Hey, what is up everybody? It's Connor here from Geek on Your Face, and welcome to another video of best decks. Today we're going to be going over a Morphtronic deck. Morphtronic decks are pretty fun in my opinion. I really like the use of equip cards and stuff like that because a lot of the times they don't fit into a lot of decks. So here we are, we're going to be doing Morphtronics. Obviously the main focus is going to be the Power Tool Dragon, and well, we'll get into something else you can do a little bit later in the recipe portion of the video. But I'm going to open up with Morphtronic Scopin. Morphtronic Scopin is going to be the main combo card that's going to allow you to combo into your Power Tool Dragon summon very, very easily. In fact, it's probably one of the more easy synchro summons that you can do in the game. So right off the bat, first turn we have our Power Tool Dragon out, and then we also have 2 equip cards in our hand that we can use, and of course because of Power Tool Dragon's effect we can pick 3 from our deck, and then our opponent will randomly pick one of them for us. We can add it straight to our hand. Very, very useful card, and Power Tool Dragon's effect also allows it to be moderately safe. It is still easy to take out with Dimensional Prison and stuff like that, so that obviously isn't destroying, but whenever Power Tool Dragon would be destroyed, you can destroy one of the equip cards equipped to it instead. So it's very useful. If anything, this deck could maybe run more equip cards. I'm not sure. I would definitely say that you're safe running one more United We Stand because it's such a fantastic card in general. But you see here, we ended up getting Mage Power, which is pretty good because we're almost full in our back row already. Mage Power obviously gives 500 attack and defense for each spell or trap card in your back row. Very, very useful card, especially in this when you're going to be having a lot of equip cards, so those definitely count. And then we're going to have Morphtronic Scopin, one more in our hand, so if we drew level 4 I would have gotten a second Power Tool Dragon out or something like that. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use Morphtronic Repair Unit to go ahead and discard one of my Morphtronic monsters, and then I can get another one of my Morphtronic monsters from my graveyard, equip it with that card. So what that's doing is it's boosting up the power of United We Stand because there's another monster on the field, and it's also boosting up the power of Mage Power because there's another card in my back row. So that's why I decided to go that route. Just so I could have my equip cards get boosted up a little bit. They're definitely, there's not a lot that you could do here. And it's common sense, you know, every time that you can, you want to use Power Tool Dragon's effect. On top of actually getting the equip cards in your hand, it's also milling and thinning out your deck so that you have better drawing capabilities whenever you actually draw cards from your deck. So this is almost an 8,000 attack point Power Tool Dragon. It is definitely 100% possible to get that 8,000 attack Power Tool Dragon. If I had more appropriate equipped cards, I could have gotten there quite easily. But you can see the power of Morphtronics if you get a good hand. We're going to be in the recipe portion now. We have 3 Morphtronic Boom Boxins. These are good cards to equip cards too because it can attack twice in each battle phase. Morphtronic Radion, all Morphtronic monsters you control get 800 attack. That includes itself, so it comes with 1800 attack. That's important to note. Morphtronic Remoten, he's a good searcher. It's kind of complicated how a lot of some of the more complicated Morphtronic monsters effects happen, and the switching of stances and stuff like that. That's a different kind of play style of Morphtronics. So you can kind of play around with how you want to use Morphtronics. Morphtronic Staplin, there's a couple of Morphtronics, not really super important mentioning their effects. A lot of the Morphtronics, these ones, this Videon is important to note. He's very awesome to put your equip cards on, but some of the other Morphtronics are more for their synchro material. That's kind of what they're used for in the deck. The Calculator is very awesome because as easy as Power Tool Dragon is to get out, you can pump this guy up pretty fast. He's a good card to have in here. Double Tool C&D, obviously it's for your Power Tool Dragon. Very, very useful card to have. It's a staple in any deck revolving around Power Tool Dragon, really. It's just straight up useful, right? There's not much more to go over it. Mage Power, only 2 of them in here. You could get away with maybe putting a third one in, but I would rather put a third United We Stand in instead. Morphtronic Accelerator, good removal as well as card draw. Morphtronic Map sort of is in here if you want to play Morphtronics. They're, I'm going to say like air quotes, original way, where you take advantage of their defense mode and attack mode switching. That's kind of what Morphtronic Map is for. But coming up later you'll see that that's still accessible in this deck. Pot of Duality, obviously good card draw and allowing you to pick basically what card you want. United We Stand, you could do with putting a third one in here. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. One of the better equipped cards in the game, my personal favorite. Morphtronic Bind allows you to be safe when you're setting up for combos and stuff like that, as long as you have a Morphtronic on the field. Morphtronic Force Field, this allows you to counter cards like Mirror Force and stuff like that. Pretty useful in my opinion. Definitely never leave home without it. Morphtronic Monotron, this sort of plays into the original way that Morphtronics play, which is their stance switching between attack and defense. So Powerful Dragon, there's obviously going to be 3 of them. That's the main monster you want to focus on. Powerful Dragon, pretty OP. This guy is definitely not something you want to fool around with. And Lifestream Dragon, obviously kind of a safer way to go. I actually prefer Powerful Dragon to Lifestream Dragon, mostly because unless you're setting up for the play 100%, you're going to have equip cards on your Powerful Dragon that will be wasted when you synchro summon the Lifestream Dragon. That's going to be it for Morphtronic, guys. I hope that you liked it, and yeah, leave a comment down below what deck you want me to do next, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it won't be late this time. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so goodbye.